a bill.
Miami has it all, the greatest football team.
Just about 8 miles inland from the warm waters of the Atlantic, we are inside Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Miami Dolphins. Tirico, my partner's Greg Olson, looking forward to this one. Unders Carlson will get it started. Off we go through this downpour in South Florida. Whoa. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin then.
Zion. Hey, get set. All right, go ahead, go. Watson, Oscar. Out.
A first carry here for Devon Achane. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
And this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Oscar. Ready, 20 TX.
They'll stay on the ground with A-10.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Now Tua. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Tua. That's caught on the right side by Waller. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark. So on 4th down, here's Corey Bojorquez to kick it away. Take this in, back to the 16. And this winds up a very nice return. He's able to get up past the 40-yard line. Sanders now to the air right away. He'll get that to Quinshon Judkins. And he is out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage, so he ended up losing a couple of yards. Not a good first down.
So, Mike, there's this idea that every time the defense blitzes, it has to result in a sack. But there's a lot of other ways that you can impact the play, and we see it here. Get the ball out of the quarterback's hand, get it to the check down, and now you just need to rally tackle and bring him down for a loss.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Ready, set.
3rd, they need 8.
Next it, back, running. 18, Pioneers.
From the gun, it's Shador. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. On 1st down, here's Tungelman. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
They're right here. Out.
Out of the gun, Tungelman. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
All right.
3rd and long. Here's Tua. That is Myles Garrett. He's in for the sack, and it will lead to 4th and very long. Here's Corey Bojorquez now, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. To be returned from the other side of midfield. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Going to wind up inconsistent.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but it still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
On 2nd down, Sanders. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On the run to the right.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep them short of the first down.
Looking up through the raindrops. No issue there, though. Fair catch, called for and taken successfully.
At their own 16-yard line.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And mark him down up beyond the 30. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
Once again, it's Achane. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Throwing on third down, Tungo Bailoa. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by their rookie first-round pick. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a first-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver-type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
The motion man is Johnson. Out of the pistol, a run with Junkie. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. It's a Browns first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Brings up second and a yard at the Dolphins' 11-yard line.
Second and a yard.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Sanders will throw it. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with first and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. 0-0 is the score. And we're back to South Florida after this. Start of the second. Browns in control of the football as they go to work on first and goal.
Ready?
They'll run it here. Here's Judkins. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
To the 3-yard line. They got the 2. Brings up second and goal.
On the check.
A little closer. Here's second and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Judkins. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
The RPO. That one is complete. To the goal line and in. David Njoku. Touchdown, Cleveland. His 4th TD grab of the season. Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Browns will take a 7-0 lead. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. Here comes the return from a yard or 2 deep. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
They're right here. Ice jam. Ice jam. Watson, Oscar. Watson, Oscar. We need 6 on this drive. Out!
Look to hit him with a jet sweep here to begin this drive. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
I'm thinking, Mike, they might have had a little tendency on him or been tipped off pre-snap, because it seemed to me like that defense was just ready and waiting for the jet sweep. There wasn't a whole lot he could do. He takes the loss.
Here's a 2nd and 12.
Let's go now. 19, 18. Let's go.
Now a throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking to throw this.
Makes it 3rd down and 12 yards to go.
Third and long.
Ready, ready.
Back to throw is Tua. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Darren Waller. And now it's 4th down. Here's their punter now, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. That'll be returnable from the 35. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
At their own 47-yard line.
Crack. Crack all 80. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Drive starts with a run by Judkins. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. It was Tyrell Dodson that time on the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup. Second down.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down. They're on the toss here with Judkins. And he's going to be close to the 1st down. Just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up 3rd and short yardage.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Hold the ready.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Now, Sanders. He'll get this out to the left flat. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
In a lot of offenses, Mike, these quick passes to the wide receivers really fall under the run category. Of course, they're going to go down as a forward pass, but to a lot of offensive coordinators in the league, it's a lot easier to pick up 1st and 2nd down yardage on these quicks than it is to turn around and hand it off to your running back and count on blocking everybody.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. He'll go left side here and complete this one. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. A gain of 21 on that pass play. 1st down, Cleveland.
60, 71, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, Dragon 60. Go.
Here's Sanders to throw. Left side, he's got the Njoku. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Here's Judkins. And he will score! Touchdown, Browns. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Carlson's kick is good. And the Browns move out on top, 14-0. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. The return team's going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready.
Tua out quick. See what Tyreek can do. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense.
The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Ready.
Tua going to throw. That's caught left side by Olsen. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
Go ahead.
A shotgun snap to Tua. Moving to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
We had a chance to talk with the defensive coordinator. He said they stressed all week to their pass rush. Flush the quarterback to his right. As a lefty, that's not the natural side most guys want to go, but in this case, he gets away with it. But that's something they're going to want him to do the rest of this game.
To the air again, Tagovailoa. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Running left is Judkins. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further. And they are set up with first and goal.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
A short game, down to the center. Here now, second down, and goal. Toss to Sampson, running right, and he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Dylan Sampson, touchdown, Cleveland. His second rushing touchdown of the year. Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Browns will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This will be returned from the 2. And not much doing on this return. Good coverage. This stop in his tracks. Right at the 15-yard line. First down throw for Tua. He gets it to the rangy tight end, Waller.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime. They'll come up now for second down and 4.
Get set. All right, go ahead, go. Go ahead.
Here's 2. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
It's 3rd and 4. A throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass.
Sets up 4th down.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They are going for it. It's Tagovailoa. Over the middle. It's taken in by Waddle. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Solo left Zion.
Throwing again, it's Tua. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And good running on the return. That'll help him out has the ball right around the 45-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
That'll be caught by the running back, Judkins. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Panthers, Viking, 18, 70 range, 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler, Warriors, 70, go.
Now it's Sanders. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Yeah, that one just didn't feel right from the jump. I think he sensed that he was either going to take a sack or get baited into making a bad throw. So ultimately a good decision. Just throw the ball away.
On the jump.
2nd and 10.
18, Buffalo 18, Panther 19, Lion.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. And open downfield, it's Johnson. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
A gain of 19 yards.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to Judkins. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Again, it's Judkins. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Ready up.
3rd down, 3 to go.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Lions.
From the gun, it's Shador. He's done his man, complete to Johnson. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Touchdown, Browns.
Carlson for the extra point.
The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Anders Carlson to kick off.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Tua. This throw right side is caught by Hill. He's taken down just shy of midfield. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
Dolphins, first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On first down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there, and it'll be second down.
And really, it's the interceptions that continue to be a problem, and he's lucky he didn't add to that total. I mean, defender had an opportunity to add another one to the mix, and he just has to do a better job making decisions, finding the open target, and stop forcing bad throws.
Tua, give it to Achane. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up third down.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game, force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
We'll try and run it here. It's Achane. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
Well, what looked like an advantage for the offense, Mike, facing second and short now, has turned into a win for the defense. Back-to-back stops for a loss. And it brings up fourth down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. They snap it to Tua. That's incomplete. Darius Hall on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the third quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue. And I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this one.
They'll throw on first down with Sanders. It's a short throw caught by Njoku.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 4. From the gun, a give to Judkins. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Cleveland. That his second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Carlson's kick is good. And the Browns stretch out this lead even more. It is now 35-0. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Get set. All right, go ahead, go. Ready.
On first down, Tagovailoa to the outside. That's caught by Hill. And he'll be written out of bounds after a gain of 6.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
From the 41, here's second and 4.
Get set. Ready, team.
Throwing is Tua. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Tua to Tyree for the Dolphins first.
And the Dolphins.
With wide receivers, I think we spend so much time, Mike, talking about their speed and their route running, and of course that's critical, but the ability to not only catch the ball, but to concentrate on the bad throws. We used to have a saying, you get paid to catch the bad ones, and we saw a great example of it here, laying out, going down to get this ball, holding on through contact with the ground, and it's a big-time play. Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Hey, get set. Get on.
Tua to throw again. Now a screen set up for Achane. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Complete to Devon Achane. That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
All right. Get on.
Again, it's Tua. Exiting the... He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come. It's 4th down is looming.
Ready. Winning team. 21G. 21G. Set.
Here's Tagovailoa. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. It was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
On the jump. Hey. Let go.
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. To the 20. And he will score again. Touchdown, Browns. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season. Now Carlson to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Browns keep widening that lead. It is 42-0. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. And he's got it at the 1. And that's well done by the kicking team.
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of